Okay, I'm going to go ahead. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. And I'm trying to get it to the beginning one, but I want to welcome you to Diane's call. This is so very exciting. And my computer has a little bit of lag time, technology, as you can see. Okay, here we go. I went ahead and I'm sharing my screen tonight because I do believe a lot of us are visual learners, and so I wanted to kind of share a little bit about what we do and why we do what we do, and we're going to share some stories along the way. But hello, everyone. My name is Jen. We're so excited that you're joining us and to learn about one simple change and how it can add up to be meaningful results in your health. I didn't always have thriving health, but I do today, and I'm going to share a little bit about my story here in just a little bit. Let me go to my next slide. Health used to be simple. And if you look at these pictures, right? Okay, so we've got, eating from our grandma's garden, which is how my husband grew up, eating from the garden, right? Playing outside all the time, drinking from a water hose. I remember doing that all growing up, like it was no big deal. And then at the end of the day, we were so exhausted from playing outside that we were asleep. We were in bed and healthy and getting a full good night's rest. Well, today things have changed. Fast food is definitely part of the everyday norm for most families. Kids are sitting in front of, video games more often than not. Diet Cokes, or sodas, if you will, were more of the, there's more of the norm now, as opposed to just a treat, before, and cookies and cakes and things like that. So, and then we're more tired. You see a lot of people definitely who are more tired and, driving home and really struggling at the end of the day. So how are you taking care of yourself? I think we can all agree that our health is made up of 4 core things. Eating real food, not something from the box or package, which I'll admit I learned at a later time in my life. Exercise, find something you do and do it well and love it. Love what you do. I have found something that I love what I do, but find some sort of exercise. Drinking more water. Nowadays, people are saying you should strive to drink at least half your body weight in ounces of water a day. I mean, when I say that to people, a lot of my customers, they're like, what? I'm like, yes, that's how you stay hydrated. That's how your body can learn how to function, and sleeping 7 to 8 hours per night. Now, a lot of us I know are looking like, what? I don't have that kind of time. But getting enough sleep and reducing stress, your body does a lot while you're sleeping. And I didn't realize this until I hit a health crisis. But it detoxifies, it repairs, and your hormones are actually able to do their thing while you're sleeping. So a lot happens while we're sleeping. That's why it's so very important. There's 2 startling trends in our world today. And I have learned this through this community that, our environment our toxins are increasing. And I don't expect you to memorize, this whole picture, but we cannot control a lot of this. And I've learned this, like I said, the hard way, and I'll share my story in a minute, but we can't control, the air we breathe and what's going on kind of all around us. And then you have the food in our stores. This has been very eye-opening for me and my family. Preservatives, less nutrients, pesticides, all kinds of things that are going on in our foods in the stores. I had no idea could affect your health. I had absolutely no idea. But what starts to happen is this like perfect storm within your body, right? So what happens is we've got, there we go, next one. Okay, we've got our increasing of our oxidative stress, which is linking to poor health. This stress in our body, other things cause it as well. Smoking, stress, medications. Pregnancy can have stress on your body, and I had 4 babies, so I totally get it. But all of this is, we need to understand, because this oxidation within our bodies, and as you can see down in that picture, the apple, how it oxidizes, that's such a huge profound thing that I saw when I was learning about oxidative stress, because this apple, as you can see on the left-hand side, it's just, what happens is on the right, it ages. I'm sorry, on the right side, you've got the lemon juice on it, which is an antioxidant. It slows down that aging process. But that oxidative stress on the left-hand side is how you can see is the brown side. It ages. All right. So just like the lemon helps to lessen the oxidative stress on the apple, antioxidants from fruits and vegetables, neutralize this stress. They shield and protect us. This was a big deal to me, myself, because here, let me move on real fast. I'm going to move forward through these. Here we go. So it's important for us to understand, before I get to my story, is that eating as many fruits and vegetables as you can daily, even beyond the minimum recommendation, it's so important to get that, because we do need those 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. And I can't even begin to tell you the last day that I got 7 to 13 raw servings of fruits and vegetables daily. And the variety, it's that wide variety that I've noticed, which is so important to get that punch, like it says, that nutritional punch in your system, and what I've noticed in my family. So here it is, making one simple change. This is Juice Plus. This is Juice Plus. These are the capsules that I take on a daily basis. We call it our trio. It's our orchard blend, it's our garden blend, and it's our vineyard blend. This is making one simple change. It's 30 raw vine-ripened fruits and vegetables, adding this to your diet on a daily basis. And through these capsules, and my children take the gummies on a daily basis, this is where we fill in those gaps. I was just telling someone the other day that I don't even know what a bilberry is. And you might, and that's fine. But that's not something that I would maybe choose to buy at a store. Maybe even the dates. My children don't eat dates or papaya on a daily basis. I myself don't. I myself don't even like broccoli. I've tried it a number of different ways, but I don't. So when I look at how I'm going to fill in the gaps, this is the way I look at it, as this is not a vitamin, a whole food supplementation that can help fill in the gaps for myself and my family. Sharing our stories, that's what we do, and that's what we love so much. And this, for me, has been such a journey. So I'm going to share with you my story. And that's a picture of me on the left-hand side. Clearly, I'm not Diane. You know who Diane is. If you're on this call, then you know that that's Diane. But I'm going to share my story because it is important for you to understand that the compound effect of changes over time. So I was raised in a family that obviously put fruits and vegetables on the table. I was the picky eater. I was an athlete. I had no history of really any major disease in our family. I can honestly tell you that. I was never worried about anything. I was not overweight. At the time when I hit disease, I was 36 years old and I was diagnosed with breast cancer. It was life-changing for me. Over time, what happened is that those fruits and vegetables that I was lacking, those phytonutrients, all of that stress on my body from playing college soccer, pregnancies, all of that compounded itself over time. And cancer grew in my body. You can either turn cancer on or turn it off, and it turned on in my body. And I had 9 invasive tumor cells in my left breast. I had a double mastectomy, 12 rounds of chemo, 25 rounds of radiation, a full year of treatment. And I'm happy to say I'm in remission. But what I want you to hear and what I want you to know is that Juice Plus was a huge part of my healing process. It truly was, because it helped to save my life. Throughout that whole treatment, I was literally able to still teach preschool part-time, take care of my 4 children, still live my life. It literally repaired those cells, because we have research back behind our product. It helped to repair those cells. And I'm forever grateful for my friend sharing Juice Plus with me. So that's a little bit of my story, and I'm in remission and I'm happy and healthy as ever, but I really want you to hear from the person that invited you here. So Diane, if you could unmute yourself, I want you to share your story with your friends and family as to why you've made this choice.
Hi, everybody. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you guys for showing up here. And I just wanted to tell you guys about me. And before I started Juice Plus, my health wasn't all the best. And every time I kept going to the emergency room, it seemed like I was going there more than I was going to work. So I would, go there for one thing, and then they tell me I have this, and I have to go see a specialist for this, and then I go back to the emergency room for like my heart. I had some heart issues. I had some lung issues. I had like interstitial lung disease, and it was just every time I turned around, it was something else. I had digestive problems. I had to take an inhaler. So I was talking to my sister, and she told me, my sister Karen, and she told me about Juice Plus. So I, started taking Juice Plus. I have not used the inhaler since I've been taking Juice Plus. I have not been to the emergency room since I've been taking Juice Plus, and I feel so much better. I have energy, and I just feel so much better. I started on a nice, healthy lifestyle, change my lifestyle, no more, bad stuff. And, I'm just eating all the good stuff now, and I just feel great, and Juice Plus has really helped me out a whole lot, and my fiance, he takes it with me every day. So,
I love it. I love that when people like Kara's like cheering, Kara and Kim are like cheering for you in the background. I love that because we do want your health to be, as best as it can be. And I love that you've committed to making changes because I know Kara cares deeply for you, and I love that you've made those changes. And it doesn't happen overnight. None of this happens. None of it happens overnight. And I love that. Okay, I want to share with you guys. Thank you so much, Diane, for sharing. But these shakes, I crave these shakes every single day, you guys. As you can see, they're vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, plant-based, low glycemic, powerful prebiotic, and we won't even get into that. That's a whole nother Zoom call. But I mean, I crave these shakes every single day. It is the macronutrients. It's like the gas, and the micronutrients are like the oil. You need to have both every single day. And that's what this community does, is it helps you to you have those capsules like I showed you before, the 3 blend, and then you add these shakes. And let me show you on the next slide. This is what I eat every single day. It's plant power, 45 whole foods every single day. So does Kara, so does Kim, Diane, I believe. I mean, all of us are eating this every single day, my kids included. So you imagine when my kids walk out the door, this is what they get on their way to school. They're drinking shakes, putting in their oatmeal. It's just 45 whole foods every single day, day in and day out. We're getting the exposure to all of these plants. I mean, it amazes me. So how are we unique? We are whole food. It is a food label. I was explaining this to someone today. This is how we are different. We are 45 whole foods. It's a food label, phytonutrients. We get all of our vitamins and minerals from our plants. Non-GMO, dairy-free, gluten-free, NSF certified. The thing about NSF certification, it's a private company that certifies Juice Plus products to be sure that what is on the label is actually in the product. And so it's tested for pesticides, mold, bacteria, and stimulants. There's no warning label on Juice Plus. It's safe for people of all ages, pregnant and nursing, mothers, children, elderly, even professional athletes. I didn't realize how big of a deal NSF certification. It's the highest food certification that you can receive. And it's just that, to me, was huge because as a cancer survivor, I knew how important what I was putting in my body, especially after treatment. And then the clinical research. I'm going to move on to the next one. Once again, huge deal to me because MD Anderson Cancer Center has a clinical study on ovarian cancer survivors. And that, to me, spoke volumes. But JP, Juice Plus, is set apart from all other nutritional products because of our research. If you were to ask other products in this world, you know, how are we different? Ask them where their research is. I would be curious to know because we have clinical research that has taken place all over the world for the past 20 years. Well-known research, it's gold standard, double-blind, placebo-controlled, randomized, so very credible research that has been published in peer-reviewed medical journals. I have to tell you guys that this was a big deal to my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law, one of which is a PA for internal medicine and the other which is a dermatologist. They read these medical journals. So the fact that we have published research in journals is a huge deal. And I had heard about the MD Anderson from people for years and the credibility from that hospital. And I was just very impressed because as a cancer survivor, like I said, it was a huge, huge deal to me. These are just some of the results that we've seen from Juice Plus research. Improves cardiovascular wellness, immune system, improves your immune system, gum tissue, healthier skin, protects DNA, inflammation, it reduces stress. All of these things we have stories on, I mean, from all over the world. I mean, I hear them over and over again, how important this, that research is, but these are the things that our customers are feeling and seeing. Our children's health study, when you buy an adult, you get a child for free. And these are just some of the things, which is a blessing because my children have been eating Juice Plus for free for almost 4 years now. And one thing I will say, mine are drinking more water, for sure have less doctor's visits, but the one thing that I'm most proud of is that they are more aware of their health. They care more about their health now than I ever thought they would. And that's been such a huge blessing. And that the fact that we're giving away free product to children has been just phenomenal and shows the heart of this company. We just recently came out with our Omega Blend, our orange, beautiful capsule that I love, a full spectrum of omegas. It is cold pressed and vegetarian, and it's omegas 3, 5, 7, and 9. We've cut out the fish. We go straight to the plant source, and it's the first to use, like I said, that cold fusion technology so that the oils are not exposed to heat. Anything that's exposed to heat is going to lose its nutrients. And so we keep all that full nutrients. And I've loved the omegas. In fact, I was telling someone again the other day, I tell these stories all the time, but that I love my omegas. They help me just sleep great and they help my joints. I played college soccer. And so as an athlete, to help my joints and my knees, it's huge, especially because I'm working out again. So I love my omegas. We have a couple programs that are available as well. We have our Shred to help you shred, our Shred 10. It's a 10-day jumpstart. We have a cooking guide that goes with it. Helps you shred the food, the toxins, and the habits that are just not serving you. In fact, we just had a group that finished their Shred 10. It's 10 days of eliminating gluten, dairy, alcohol, refined sugars. It's a great jumpstart program if you're looking really for a big jumpstart into your health. This shows you a little bit about the Shred and how maintaining a healthy weight, how diets, how you have that rebound effect. If you've ever been on a diet before, that's not what we are. We are not a weight loss product, but you have to understand that when you're cleansing your body, at the bottom picture, as you can see, when you see what happens, you don't have a rebound after the Shred, because what starts to happen is you're removing, the detox removes those toxins, the fat no longer is required to hold those toxins, and the weight loss is easier and quicker. There's no rebound. So if you want to know more about the Shred 10, Diane can for sure share with you more about that. It's fascinating, and I absolutely love it. Our tower garden, oh, I love this tower. It is such a blessing to families. Well, not only does it teach your children how to grow, my kids love it when we plant our new seedlings every year, but it's aeroponic. It grows 30% more. There's no dirt, digging, or weeding. There's obviously 90% less water, as you can see, and 90% less space. It literally sits on your patio and grows food. I mean, seriously, picked it right from there. no pesticides, no herbicides. And this is another way for us to encourage you to eat more fruits and vegetables. Yes, we've got our capsules and our shakes and our bars and, small product line, but we really want to encourage people to eat these foods, right? Pick them from the garden, eat these foods. So here's our healthy living revolution. We've got some great resources for you. We want you to invite you to be part of this community. And the great thing about what I love about this community is that we do have these resources, free cookbooks, free kids program, Facebook support groups, just online support for you. Our upcoming events online, since I know a lot of you live out of Texas, we do have a lot of local and live events. But what's so great is that our very own Terry Luongo, she is a national marketing director and a very dear friend of all of ours, but she is going to be joining us here in about 5 days, really talking about how to create a healthy lifestyle for you and your family. And so this is just another way for you, if you want more information about what we do, but more importantly, about how to maintain your family's health, this is another way for you to tune in. And so Diane can share that with you as well. But we want to invite you, to join us. Some of you might be inspired to eat more fruits and vegetables. And you know what? That's great. Some of you might want to make one simple change and add Juice Plus to your diet or jumpstart your health with the Shred 10, that 10-day program I was telling you guys about. For less than a cup of coffee a day, you can add 30 plants to your diet. And trust me, my husband loves Starbucks. I know what that costs, okay? And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just saying, if you're really thinking about what you can't afford, and I just bought a juice the other day too. I went live on Facebook the other day, but juicing is expensive, and buying cold pressed juices are expensive, and this is way less than that. Or maybe you've been sitting here thinking about how you can share this information, which is what we do. Maybe you have friends, you have family, others that need to know about Juice Plus. This is what we do. We get online and we share our stories. We share our stories of health, and we hopefully get to inspire you to healthier living. So I want to thank everyone for coming. I know we only have about 4 minutes left, 3 or 4 minutes left. So I, of course, want to open it up if anyone has questions. But more importantly, Diane is going to be getting with you. She is going to be checking in with you to see if there's anything you might need and if you want to learn anything more about what we discussed. We're just happy that you joined us, and we thank you for being a part of this. So let me see. Let me stop sharing this. There we go. All right. And if anyone has any questions, I would be happy to answer that. Diane, are you still there? There she is. We're looking.
I am.
There you are.
Trying to figure out what's going on with my screen here. But
no,
thank everybody for coming. I really appreciate you guys. I know a lot of people are having trouble logging on to Zoom, and then they're telling me they're going to be on for Tuesday. So I kind of have to walk everybody through how to get on Zoom. But for those who did come on, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. Well, we have recorded this. So, at the end of the day, we can share this. If not, we will be back here for you on Tuesday, and I'm looking forward to it. Kara, Kim, anything else?
No, just what everyone said. Thank you for joining in. And there goes Diane. Hi, Diane.
Yeah, finally. Guess I was having
beautiful face.
Yes, Donna and Siobhan. Is it Siobhan that's on? Thanks for calling in. We're just excited that you took the time to call in to support Diane. Like Jen said, she will be following up with you to see if you want to learn more.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you all for joining in this evening, and hopefully we'll get in touch and be able to connect sometime in the future. But thank you for joining in, and we appreciate it so much. And have a blessed evening.
I also wanted to join in. I'm John Williams. I'm Kim's husband. I just want to say it's great to watch all this, and I'm doing this in mourning because my Sooners got kicked out of the NCAA first round today. So
oh gosh,
not good.
Oh boy. That's okay. Well, we're glad you're here, John.
Only my husband,
Well, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And Diane, I cannot wait to hear about how your conversations go. And whatever you need, let us know. And we'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Okay. Have a good one.
All right. Good night.
All
Good night.
right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Diane.